Okay, so let's start. This meet is going to be real quick. We are going to be having these community calls more often. In that way, we can have like all the subjects in line. So first of all, I want to thank you to be here and let's start. So first thing that we have in agenda, you can see the whole agenda in the notes, which is another icon in your application. All the people can have access, and also maybe you can write something there. I will ask you to please only read until we have something else to add here. And if you want to ask for something, you need to raise your hand. Okay, so first subject is migration. Several people in the community are asking about the migration, which is a lot of things that needs to be done. First of all, is because, let's say, you know what is the things that we're building, and people who has like several tools, several access and accounts and different softwares, we are migrating by one, and also once somebody migrates an application, the next thing that we need to do is, for example, check the full information about if it's correct, if it's not incorrect, if we are able to edit, to be the owners, and all the things that for security reasons to be checked. We're also adding a double checking, which is somebody is receiving the information. Another one who has zero knowledge about that subject needs to come and check what we are doing and then explain, and then he will check, and that's it. So the migration is almost completed. As you know, the servers that we have right now working are located in Europe. So next step maybe is going to be to have it in this side in America. So before doing that, the things that we are planning here is we need to have something up and running. If we are thinking about migrating the servers, we need to have first the other place ready to receive all the information, and then plan the migration for one day or something. We are not in a place that we can have the application stop for more than 2, 3, 4 days, because we need people to come and test or come play or come enjoy. So this is the only thing that is pending, but it's in the next plan that we have. So one question also that we receive is what happened with the wallets. In these kind of smart contracts that we have, there's only no one owner. For example, let's say when you have a wallet and you can launch in a smart contract, you are the owner, right? But these kind of smart contracts, they have different features. There's no only one owner. Is permissions that you assign to several different wallets to be able to mint, to burn, or whatever function is enabled in the contract. So right now, the last wallet that was administrating the access to mint and burn. They don't have any, all the permissions were clear. So right now we have another wallets ready to have these options available, but actually we are not planning to do anything with minting and burning. The whole ecosystem is working when you try to buy something and you're paying with JQ. There's an amount that's going to be burned because of the process that we have in the ecosystem. And if you're buying something, you're buying for a market right now for exchange or whatever. So we are not minting any other tokens until we have like tournaments, and there's going to be like an amount that will assign inside the Blink Galaxy application, and then you will be able to mint. We are not in that place for now. So maybe it's gonna take like a few times before you can be able to mint or run by your own, right? So this is about the migration. The second thing is what's the status of the applications? We are talking about application for the three applications that we have is Blink Galaxy, Outer Ring, and Razor Loop. You know, Razor Loop is a game, but it's an application, and Outer Ring as well. So The status is right now we have the applications working. You can go and check the Blink Galaxy. We have a bug, which is in the migration. We need to change a few things about the KYC. This is something that is going to be work in the next days, but actually it's the only thing that is missing right now. So for now, we have the three applications working. I personally test all of them. For example, the decentralized application in the ordering. I like to be doing the missions. I know right now the blockchain BSC is a little bit more expensive than it was before, but actually you can have fun using all the tools that we have, like creating soldiers and then sending to a mission, then collect the rewards and then start over. So all these applications are working. One of the things that we need to have for now in, that the bull market is coming, so we need to have the applications up and running because people can come and test. One of the strategies that we have is to have all the marketing working. So if we launch any marketing campaign, inviting newcomers to come and test, first of all, we need to test inside all the features. And as soon as we can have the full project for applications working, we can launch this marketing. So that's why we are testing. And I invite you to test as well. You can have fun, as I told you, not even playing Outer Ring or playing Razor Loop. These games that you can have for fun, but actually more talking about testing applications in the decentralized way. There is an application that you can use. So if you have time, if you want to have fun with that, please enjoy, be my guest. So that's related with the status of the applications. The next step is, you know, people are asking about the roadmap. We have one internal roadmap, which is we have a clear path. What's the next things to be done? So we are having meetings almost every day with the dev team that we have because, we used to have a big dev team. Now we have enough to continue working. We are in a halfway to have all the people that we need, but actually we have people right now that can be working in several things. So for now, we have an internal roadmap. We can share this with you for now. But actually, with this roadmap, we are working to have the next steps and then create a milestone roadmap for the community. So one thing that I want to add here is there's a few people that we are hiring, and there's people who, let's say, there's positions that are open, and we are going to be posting jobs. If you have some qualities that we need, please feel free to send an email and say, hey, I want to participate. There's an onboarding, there's some meetings that we had before. And then as soon as we have your profile complete, maybe you can be part of the team. I don't know. So for now, we have enough devs, but we need more. And as soon as we have the whole team, we will announce the full roadmap related with milestones. What's the difference with the normal roadmap is, when you have a roadmap with dates, you have a date, exactly date that you need to learn something. And when you have milestones is as soon as you reach one level or something, there's something you can say, okay, this is completed. So this is different because it's not only saying like for January 1st, is as soon as we have this amount of X things and we reach, that's it. Can be in 1 month, can be in 2 months, but we can keep pushing with all of the tools that we have until we reach that level. So this is the way that we will have the next roadmap. Okay, and another thing is brand support. We have been contacting all the brands that we have inside the game. One of them, which is Asconi, I want to talk about this guy. Aitor is a great community manager inside. It's not only like community manager, it's like general manager about marketing inside Basconia. So he's really, really happy to continue working with us. And also, he asked me personally, like, write me something that you want to talk about. And we're planning to launch like a new social can be a tweet, can be an Instagram post, I don't know. But actually, as soon as we have it, one of the things that we want to have with this is, if you notice, the last month, we are pushing all the socials in different ways. Not only Twitter, not only Instagram, is all the socials, even Medium. Why is this? Because if we are planning to launch a marketing campaign, we need to have more than one or two posts. If let's say you create a post and you add one marketing strategy to send to X amount of people, right? Like an ads. And if somebody can click on that ad and then click on your company and then go to your company, you only have to post. So this is not, it's not gonna work. So what we need right now is to have like a full month, probably full of different tweets, different posts in all the socials. And then as soon as somebody reach that post that you are adding ads, and then click on the company, they can be able to see the full picture about what you're building. So we noticed that a few months ago, all the socials stopped, and then what we thought is like, okay, we need to push. And right here, I wanna send a let's say a big hug to I don't know how do I pronounce your name. Is it like Sergi? To Sergi, all the people from Team Taberna. These guys are all day sending different posts and tweets. So this feels real great. Actually, there's another guy called Emmanuel. Oh, here's Emmanuel as well. So actually, for all these people that are creating something for us, I really appreciate, because I know that takes time. Not only sometimes people are thinking that creating a post is about 10 seconds or something, but it's not, because you need to create a picture. We need to edit one video. You need to create something to engage the people. So this is not easy. And as soon as you take your time, your personal time to do this, we really, really appreciate this. So we're gonna be pushing all your branding, all your posts or tweets that we can find. So feel free to keep tagging. And yeah, so I want to add another thing here about the marketing. We have blackmailing, and sometimes, blackmailing can be something funny because there are people who spend time creating great, let's say, like post about saying something bad about somebody or the company. And you can say like, okay, all these people that are creating this is like people that mm, maybe don't have any other good thing to do. Let's say in that way. I don't want to be like offending people or something else. But for me, the blackmailing, what is doing right now is, when you are creating something good and there's people who are against you, that people maybe they're still part of the project because they are holding something. Can be tokens, can be NFTs, can be something. But they felt that something happened in the past and they need to keep doing these kind of things. And we can understand. Actually, we spent like 1 month talking with the people who was like banned before, and then as soon as we start talking with them, we understood. We take our time to be listening, but this time is enough. It's like, okay, now that you spend 1 month saying all the things that we allowed, now we can close that and we can take the future step. Here we have a sentence to that is, let's close this book and start a new one, because it's a new chapter. So we need here your help. If somebody is trying to send blackmailing, you can help us to report. That is because we need to create different posts, different information to share, and this will reach a newcomers. And if a newcomer can read all the things that we are doing, can watch the videos, can see the pictures, can participate, that's great. actually that's something great. But at the end, what we need also is when somebody reach that post and they start reading the comments or every tweet, and they can find these kind of things, is like it's something that can be taken the bad way. So that's why I need your help for this, and we will continue pushing the marketing until we have the full, let's say, marketing campaign already done. But at that point, we start creating ads. We will start reaching more people. Now that we have a platform that you can come and use, a game that you can come and play, we only need the marketing strategy, and that's it, right? And another thing is that we sent more than 450 emails to the equity people. There's two people who didn't receive. One of them, I believe they asked before in the chat. So these kind of people is because they have like more than 5 accounts and there's only one email. So we are trying to figure out why in the list they don't have the correct email. But that's fine for, let's say, 450 people were reached and only two are saying like they didn't receive the email, which is great. We have already the platform. This platform is going to be using for the next steps. What are the next steps? First of all, is every contract must be written in the or separate. It's not only copy and paste because we realize there's like different people from different parts and didn't apply the same things or even the payment or the investment that they did in the past. So it were different. So we need to work one by one. And actually, it's not going to be a new contract. It's only be an appendix, which is a document that can say we are changing some things, but we are keeping the same first or initial things that you have in the contract, right? So if you are one of them, if you didn't receive the email, please send an email back to our email, and that's it. You will receive as soon as we check the list, and we can find even your name. What we are asking right now is only the name, maybe an ID that you can share. With that, we can find you, we can find your contract, and we can add it to the next campaign, and we can send an email separately. That's not a problem. Okay, and another thing is Immutable. We are working with Immutable. We have a chat with them. They have an onboarding process. This is very, very long. They're asking us a lot of things. So we are working with them. It's going to take time. I don't know exactly how many times it's going to take because there's a few, you need to first fill a few different, let's say, like cards with explaining, first of all, your project. Second is your token, and then your NFTs. And at the end is like the full ecosystem. So you need to explain this in another word, in a word that they can understand in a document that they share, because we already have like presentation that they say, no, you need to fill this like in hand. So there's not a problem, we can do it. But actually it's gonna take time. And then they receive the information, they first analyze, then there's an onboarding call, which needs to be done. So there's a few steps. It's gonna take time where we're still working on it. As soon as we have the full information, first we're gonna wait until then can say like we have a partner with us, and then we will launch the full marketing strategy on our hand. We don't want to put something that is not signed yet, but it's still working on it. All right, so this is a community call. Another thing to add here first before entering to the Q&A is a community call is different for an AMA. You know, AMA is I open the mic for everyone. All the doubts that you have, you can come and ask. And then for community call is explaining to you what are the plans, what we have. This time is only talking with you. The next time is going to be a presentation. The presentation is going to be like full sharing. We have a lot of things to share. Actually, for example, right now, the next week, you will see different tweets or different, let's say, pictures in the Twitter, which you're gonna be like surprised because we have a lot of things to share. And this is something new that we want to, first of all, you to be the ones to be able to see the plans that we have. Actually, we have a full month in an application with all the posts, all the Twitters that we will be pushing in the next weeks. So yeah, we have a lot of things to do. We are getting funny here, and soon maybe you. I have a plan with this, which is we have several meetings with the dev team, but dev team is people who is always talking in the technical way. So what we are doing is trying to figure out or getting some clips for all these meetings that we have, and then let's say merge all these clips and say like, okay, we have this video to share with you because if you can hear how the devs express for the things that they're building, you will feel the same way that we feel right now because they're like they're always saying like I can build these, I can do these, this is gonna take like 2 hours, this is gonna take 1 week, and yeah, you feel like great when you are hearing for them. So this is something that we want to share with you. It's not obviously for NDA reasons we cannot share the full meeting that we have with the team, but actually we have several clips that we can share with you. So yeah, this is the things that we have right now to share.